Well, people call me a digital evangelist and a radical thinker. I'm quite happy with that kind of title. I love technology and I want everyone to understand the benefits of technology. I do lots of keynote speaking now. I'm writing a book for Penguin on coding. I run Tech Mums, a social enterprise. Yeah, I do lots of things. Tech Mums is a social enterprise. We teach technology skills to mums, particularly trying to work in disadvantaged areas so that we get to mums which maybe wouldn't have the opportunity to learn those skills. So I put together a program which is like basic, like IT admin that you would use in an office, email, documents, spreadsheets, and then also stuff like app designs. We get the mums designing their own apps, web design, social media platforms, different platforms, what are they, how do you use them, how to stay safe online, which is critical with mums for their kids. And also we do a bit of coding in Python at the end, because I think that it really empowers people if they realise that actually they can write code. To be a software engineer is obviously not the easiest job in the world, but to be able to, anyone can write some code, and then anyone can, I think, the mums that we get coming along, when we teach them the whole program, when we get to the last week, they're quite apprehensive about learning coding. They think they can't do it. They think it's kind of some difficult magic thing that they can't do. And then we just start with one line of code and build it up gradually. And what normally happens is they're like, oh no, I don't want to do it before the class starts. And then by the tea break, they're like, no, I don't want any tea. I want to carry on coding. And I think, that's something a message that we really need to get over to people, is that anyone can do it at a basic level. And it's very, very empowering. I think people don't realise that they can do it. I honestly think that the potential is there, but we've kind of grown up as girls. Well, my generation, I was kind of brought up to make sure that everyone else was okay before I thought about myself. And I think as girls, we're kind of brought up that way. As women, we're kind of making sure everyone's all right all the time. Guys are brought up to compete with each other and do well. And so it's quite hard to just kind of, you can't just flick a switch in your brain and change from one mode to another. And I think the more that people realise that you can achieve, so you can be a mum, you can be a woman, you can kind of live your life, as you were brought up in some way, but at the same time, there's so many other things that you can do. I think as women, we've got so much potential, which is completely unrealised. And I think over the next few years, we're going to kind of see that potential unleashed. And then the world is going to realise that actually it's going to be a better place with empowered women than it is at the moment. Just think, realising that you can do stuff that you thought you couldn't do. If you, it's like anyone who achieves anything, you push yourself forward, you do something you never thought you could do, and it just immediately boosts your confidence and then helps you to then go on and do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing.